People will cry if they knew the truth. Like, literally cry. Like, cry. 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 Do anything that I don't like. Every time your current come up situation, I'ma drag you. And every time you bring your little girly self on here and saying something, I'ma drag you. Every time.
I told y'all about, I was gonna let y'all know why she got so much animosity towards me. So the reason why she got so much animosity towards me is because when you find out the truth about a person, they will start to resent you.
Remy Ma's secrets didn't just leak, they exploded. Word on the street is she allegedly threatened Claressa Shields, and not with just words. Folks say Remy told people she'd pull a pew-pew and wipe Claressa out. But this scandal goes way deeper than cheating on Papoose with Easy the block captain. That was just the preview. Behind the scenes, Remy was allegedly living foul, bringing a side chick she met in jail straight into the bed she shared with Pap. And the most twisted part, their young daughter was crying in the next room while it all went down.
On another day, I caught her with this individual in our house while my daughter was on the bed with them. Ended up catching it. Now, this individual is a female, so I can't do nothing to her. I don't put my hands on females. Y'all wanna know what I did? I told the individual, I said, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't put my hands on her because I'm not gonna do that. I don't hit women. But I told her to get out.
Then came the real shock. Pat reportedly found actual tapes. Yep, recordings of Remy and her jailhouse flame. Now Remy's panicking, scared those tapes might hit the internet and ruin everything. And some folks think that's why she came for Claressa, scared she knew too much. Usually Pap stays quiet, real private, but not this time. He called Remy manipulative and even labeled her narcissistic. And fans?
So she tells me, I'm going to sleep in the guest room with such and such. I said, okay, that's cool. I sleep in the room by myself. Big ass crib, big ass room, everything. You know what I'm saying? Everything that I bought through the whole crib, all the utilities in my name. That's another story, but she fabricated. Moving on along, that's documented too, because I've been paying out the same account for over 15 years, whatever, or more. Moving on along, I sleep in the room by myself. I don't think nothing of it. Next day, same thing. I said, damn, babe, you sleeping in there again?
They were stunned. If he's speaking, you know it's serious. And meanwhile, Remy's been trying to flip the script, blaming Claressa, claiming Pap was cheating on her. But the truth is bubbling up, and what Remy tried to paint ain't matching reality. Then came Claressa Shields on The Breakfast Club. She didn't name drop Wild, but she did reveal Papoose was deep in divorce proceedings with Remy.
Assuming you mean like you want to wait till the divorce is like official. Did that hold you? Did that keep you from like giving your all?
No. No, because we're together all the time.
So the all is already given, is what she's saying.
Yeah, that's it. We already talk. We talk about so many different things, and I'm 30, so we talk about kids and family and stuff like that. But like, that still has to be taken care of. But like, you know, once again, it's not. It's not for me. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I'm not married.
One line. That's all it took. And the internet blew up. Remy wasn't having it. She hopped on live, clearly heated, saying she felt bad for Claressa and claimed Pap was just using her for clout. Then Remy hit the gas, said she left Pap because he never supported her, and made it sound like she was the one pushing the divorce.
I'm gonna drag you every time, Willie. Every time. I was just trying to get back with you yesterday. Get back with what? Get back with what? Why the fuck would I be trying to get back with you, sir? Stop lying to these people. Did y'all look at the date on that file? Oh, it's so easy to file. He filed that today. He filed this today. Who gave you the money? They gave you the money. You should be look at me, doing you favors again. I got y'all lit. All the blogs pick y'all up. You can use all my perks, all my front row perks, all my jewelry perks, all my jacket perks. Y'all lit. I got y'all lit. And look at me again, still doing you favors. I got your lawyer retained. Look at him. Look at him over there, emotional. Should I scroll back to them? Let me scroll back to them. Play with me. Play with me. Play with me. If I wanted to get you back, all I had to do was just listen to the cries and the pleading. I have that too. Want me to play the audio of you crying? Or do you want me to place the footage of you sleep on the couch? What happened? The last time that you was over there, and I was like, bro, this ain't it. Stop.
But Pap, he pulled receipts. Screenshots showing he filed first on May 22nd, and he came with shade. Filing for divorce is real easy, so why hasn't she done it yet? With the hashtag pump faking, he even said he waited only because of their daughter. And he didn't stop there. Pap said she gotta go to school. When two people act like grown folks, divorce can be peaceful. That was my plan. But when someone chooses bitterness and clout chasing, it becomes a whole circus. Woo! That jab stung. Remy clapped back hard, called Pap broke, said he was sneak dissing for attention, and even threatened to leak messy footage. She claimed he was the one dragging the divorce and came with her own screenshots to prove it. She even claimed she had people lined up ready to check him if he kept playing. Then she went off again, saying he's the one blowing up her phone, not the other way around.
I told Papoose. I told them, why don't you tell this? Why don't you tell your current come up? That's what it is. Tell your current come up. Don't say nothing about me. Maybe not even say nothing about you until shit is what it is. I mean, you're punching the air. But my air, I've never breathed so freely in my life. Okay? I couldn't take it anymore. I said, hey, this ain't what it is. We can't keep doing this. We talking about people being truthful. Truthful?
But the internet wasn't buying it. People started dragging her during her live. One person wrote, Remy should have left Pap alone. Now he's spilling everything. Another said, she's losing it. You don't act like this unless you still care. Instead of chilling, Remy aimed straight at Claressa again, posting this wild, confusing message clearly aimed at her. If you just turned 30 and allegedly started seeing someone 8 months ago who's 47, who I've known since you were 10 and married to him since you were 13, and he got 4 biological kids, ages 28, 25, 24, and 6. And now he's promising you a newborn right after finally agreeing to a divorce like 18 hours ago. Please sit this one out. The math was crazy, but the shade was loud. Thing is, Claressa ain't married to Remy, no kids, no ties, so she had zero reason to stay quiet. And baby, she didn't. Claressa clapped back hard. Remy Ma, I'ma say what the F I wanna say. Yes, we're having a family. Yes, we're happy. And yes, you still invited to the cookout if you keep that attitude in check. Leave me and Pop alone. Ain't nobody worried about you. And yes, I'm 30, not 18. You want to pull up to the fight or something? Boom! Claressa lit the block up. No filter, no fear. Meanwhile, Remy's online dragging continued. Folks said she sounded like a bitter ex, and rumors started swirling. People said her whole career was crumbling. Some even thought she was faking the drama to hype up some new music, but whatever it wasn't landing. Then Pap had enough. Once Remy dragged his kids into the drama, that was the last straw. He hit live and aired everything out. No games, no sugar, just the uncut truth. Turns out this started way before Easy. Back when Remy was still locked up, she got real close to another woman. Pap thought it was just a friend, but after prison, that friend was sleeping over at their home with Remy and their daughter right there. Pap said he had no clue. He even supported their bond, cheered them on, not knowing he was getting played in his own house. Then one night, it all clicked. Remy kept slipping out of bed and sneaking into the guest room, but she wasn't alone. That woman was in there, and they weren't just talking. It all unraveled when Pap came home one day and found their daughter sitting alone, quiet, staring into space. He followed his gut and found Remy in their bed with her jailhouse flame. No shame, just betrayal in broad daylight.
She like, yeah, I'm gonna just stay with such and such, right? I said, all right, cool. Anybody in Bedford Hills, can you please step to the front? So now I'm like, damn, this shit weird. What the hell? You feel me? So at this time, I try to be intimate. I'm keeping it 100 with you. I try to be intimate with her. And she came into bed with me. She hugged me, kissed me, the whole thing. And at this time, I'm trying to be intimate with her. When it's time to go down, she slipped out of it. And I'm like, oh, okay. After she do that, she go back to sleep in the room with homegirl this particular night. I said, something is fishy here.
And it got worse. Another time, Pap said he caught them again. this time with their daughter in the same room. That's when he snapped. After that, the whole relationship crumbled. But then Remy tried to flip it again, called him broke, claimed he never helped her, said he was still on her insurance. But Pap said that was all lies. He reminded folks how deep his loyalty ran. When Remy was in prison, he visited every day for a year, paid for her appeals, supported her family, kept her name alive. He even paused his career to hold her down.
I still had to pay all of the bills in the crib, the whole thing. The only time I stopped paying the bills is when I started to notice that she was taking money outside from the family and tricking on this chump. If you look at the chump, straight bum before her. Look at me before her. Look at the chump, straight bum. All of a sudden, you with the chump, she's spending money on the chump. She paying everybody throughout battle rap to battle the chump. Every time he lose, she paying again. Paying money. She got a crib, not too far from my crib, like I said earlier. So I started to say to myself, damn, I'm busting my ass to pay all of these utilities in this crib. And she taking her bread and taking bread outside of the family and giving it to the next nigga.
Pap said he helped write some of her bars. He moved cities just so she wouldn't violate parole. He held it down for the kids. Every holiday, every school event, every single thing. And in return, he got disrespected, no credit, no gratitude, just betrayal. What hurt him most, though, was when she started spending money on Easy while ignoring her own household. Pap said she stopped putting anything toward their daughter or the home. He was left picking up the pieces while she played house with someone else. Pap finally let it all out. Said Remy was ungrateful, manipulative, even emotionally unstable at times.
Get a condo closer to the jail so I can visit her every day. Visit her every day, driving back and forth to the visit to see her every day. Slay everybody in my ear, Pap, you gotta get to work. You can't visit her every day. But when I speak to her on the phone, she would cry to me. She was so upset. She was broken. They broke her. She would constantly cry. I knew she needed me. Kept visiting her. Cool. In the process of me doing that, I'm running back and forth to the jail for a year straight. I exhausted all my funds.
And to make it worse, she was out here flipping the story, making him look like the bad guy. But this time, folks weren't buying it. People online were lit in the comments. One person wrote, Pap never talks. If he's talking now, it's because he's done. Another said, I believe every word. That man stayed solid for years. And honestly, it's true. This ain't a man chasing headlines. This is someone who stayed down until he couldn't anymore. And now he's speaking his truth. So what do you think? Is Papoose finally getting the justice he deserves? Or do both of them need to fall back and focus on their daughter? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. We want to hear it all. And if you made it to the end of this wild ride, make sure to like, subscribe, and smash that notification bell so you never miss the next spill. This drama was heavy, but trust, there's always more tea brewing. See you in the next one.